like you reformed in 2011. How's it going?
Good. Really, it's a bit more sensible now. You know, it's not quite so many parties nowadays. It's a bit more of a business. But you know, musically, it's definitely progressed a lot more than the first time around. We were a proper young band the first time around.
Yeah.
I think we learnt a lot very quickly, and then had a bit of time off to sort of take it all in and realise what we went through, and then coming back together, it all makes a bit more sense now.
I was sort of interested in, like, you sell a couple of million records, and then like what do you do after that?
Just go and work in co-op for 10 years. We got kind of, it all happens kind of fast for us in our first album, and then we were on like a bit of a roller coaster for 18 months, and then I think really we all just fancied a break, and then the break sort of just turned into like sort of 7 years. You know what I mean? But I think when we got back together this time, it was really important that we made music that we wanted to make, and we can't. I mean, the first time around we were a big sort of corporate label, and it was very much about what they wanted to do as well, really. So when we got back together, it was about making an album that we wanted to make, and really kind of like therapy, get it out and do it, really.
Yeah, I mean this is first time at Wychwood.
It is.
I mean the festivals. There's a lot more festivals around than 10 years ago, aren't there? And these sort of family-friendly ones are quite, quite a new concept, I guess. I mean, do you enjoy the festival circuit?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, back in whenever it was 10 years ago, there was Reading, Glastonbury, Tea in the Park, and that was there was about, you could count them on one hand, but now there's literally hundreds of little festivals. And the majority of them are great. They're really, really well put on. I mean, you do notice that because there's such a lot of them, some of the numbers can suffer at some of them, But
we've all got kids and that, so it's nice to family festivals are nice atmosphere. You know what I mean? Everyone's here for a nice day out. There's no sort of too much hassle, is there? Really?
I guess you're going out to an entirely new audience as well.
Well, it's different for us this time around. Do you know what I mean? I mean, our audience has sort of grown up with us, and as your man's mum's favourite band here. Is she here?
She's not.
She's not even. She's back in Norfolk. I thought we've been up there recently. We'll probably bump into her. But it's nice, and there's a new generation of people that probably know Dance in the Moonlight but don't know any of the rest of the stuff. So it's nice to sort of to put the things together. They might recognise some other stuff as well. So
I've just got one more question, and it's basically like, for me, festivals are so much fun because of the live music and the camping. That's a massive positive for me. I was kind of wondering, do bands that have sold lots of records, do you still go camping, or have you ever been camping?
We don't go camping at festivals as such, but we do go camping when we're not at festivals.
What's your best camping experience or worst camping experience?
They're all the same, aren't they? Normally, it's generally the toilets are the worst bit about it, but it's something nice about sleeping in a tent when it's really hot. I remember, camping at Glastonbury one year, and it's sort of like 90 degrees outside, and there's nothing like waking up massively dehydrated in a hot tent, is there? I think we've all been there. But this is great, for families to come out and. I've never actually took my kid camping before. I think that's an absolute no-no. Waking up at 6. I know, I should.
I saw you out with the tent.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, maybe they're not here, but it's good for kids, man. It's good to get out in the fresh air, man, and get off the PS3. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, I mean, thanks very much.
No worries.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Nice one, man. Nice one.
Thanks very much.